Hello, my name is Jackie. I just wanted to let anyone know who's starting to sell on Amazon that it can be a struggle, but there's help out there. I started back in 2012. I was doing used books. My first year I did approximately 5,000 in sales, and I had no clue as to what I was doing. It was a struggle. My account was shut down for bad reviews. It was a nightmare. I was ready to give up until one of my friends told me about this woman named Becky, and that she had her own course to take to learn how to sell on Amazon and do retail arbitrage. I decided to give it a go, paid my dues, did the courses, took the class. Our first year was in 2015 by the time this was all said and done, and we did 65,000 in sales, and that was a big jump from my 5. And I had a lot more education and knowledge on how to navigate Amazon and what was expected of me as far as shipping, purchasing things, labeling things. And it was all due to Becky and her courses. She also has an account called the Amazon Queen, and that's a good place to start for anyone looking to join. She also does private label, which I took that eventually. My sales kept increasing about 20-30% each year. My friend and I decided to split our account and go separate ways. We weren't living in the same area anymore, and it was just difficult to keep up with one another. So we separated in 2018. Been on my own since then. And my last year current sales were 250,000 in sales. And this year in 2022, I'm hoping to break the 300,000 marker. So fingers crossed. But it's all due because of Becky, the Amazon Queen, and her knowledge and her dedication and willingness to want to help everybody. And she's very genuine in that. I could call her at any time of the day probably and get a response within a few hours. She's a very motivated and determined person, and she's the proof is in the pudding. She is a success story all on her own. And I owe everything that I have for Amazon to her at this current time. And I look forward to some more courses and hopefully hitting the $1 million in the next couple years. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, if you're on the fence about doing it, take some of Becky's courses. It'll change your life. Promise.